I'm back with the Sergeant Nkosi Mkulukutu series, and in this video we are going to go over Sergeant Nkosi and Katie Molefe's Harley Davidson motorbikes. I promised I'll do a video on the motorbikes because I think it's important that we understand every angle of Sergeant Nkosi, the very Sergeant Nkosi who is currently housed at Kgosi Mampuru in the hospital section, of course. And the last we heard from him, which was Monday, inside party within the court, that the mainstream media, Tuesday, that the mainstream media companies failed to broadcast live to the nation because of a technicality. So we hope within the next appearance there will be no technicalities. But with that said, this video is going to be about the motorcycle. The next one, I am going to cover the 500 rands paid to Natasha, and I think I also want to do a video on Umusa Kaula in his entirety, from the warrant of arrest all the way to how Sergeant Nkosi and Natasha get involved. I guess it's one video. Natasha, Musa Kaula, I guess it's one video. I think it will be one video. Anyway, stay tuned for that. Look out for that one. So this video, why am I doing this video? Because I'm so fascinated that a police officer, a sergeant, guys, a sergeant is a commissioned officer. Let me fact check myself before I lie to the nation. 1 second. I'm so glad I checked. So a sergeant is not a commissioned officer. I want you to look at that ranking structure. So we have constables, okay, that's entry level inside the police. The next level is sergeant, and this sergeant has a Harley Davidson and over 400,000 rands in cash in his home. And then, Guningi, right? Where is the lifestyle audit? We need that lifestyle audit immediately, because what? I don't know why I thought a sergeant is a commissioned officer. Looking at this right now, I am looking at Sergeant Nkosi sideways. Wow. Anyway, let's get into today's video. Just so we're clear, let me recap. On the 6th of December, 2024, the PKTT went to raid Katie Molefe's house to arrest him. When they got there, they immediately downloaded the CCTV footage, and the CCTV footage contained this specific video of Sergeant driving a white state-issued BMW into Katiso Molefe's house. He gets out of the vehicle. He's not carrying anything, but in the next screen, he is carrying a white bag. So therefore, I can say we are in this mess. Because the good, well, he's not good anymore because he's arrested. I would say because Sergeant Fannie Nkosi, no, that's not right. Let's introduce him well. Suspended Sergeant Fannie Nkosi. That still doesn't have a good ring to it. Let me try one more time. Suspended and arrested. There we go. I nailed it. Suspended and arrested Sergeant Fannie Nkosi. He went to Katie Molefe's house. He picked up the package. When the PKTT was going through the CCTV footage, they said, my, oh my, isn't this interesting development? We were just here to arrest Katiso Molefe. We didn't know we were going to pick up an interesting side story. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Katiso Molefe. Now, from the 8th day inside Pagati within the Madlanga Commission, suspended and arrested Sergeant Fannie Nkosi literally describes what was inside the bag, or should I say, makes an attempt to fool the commissioners and the evidence leader, but he fails dismally because he is called out immediately. So he says, in his version, he says that Katiso Molefe is his mentee for motorbike riding. And when you think motorbike, don't think the two-wheeler. No, the three-wheeler. And these are Harley Davidson motorbikes. So he says that he went to Katiso Molefe's house to pick up items that he needed to return back to Harley Davidson. And those items are a helmet shield, gloves, and a t-shirt. And, evidence leader just listens to him go on and on with his indaba. Little do they know that evidence leader, senior counsel Shackleton, is just about to grab him in a lie. So Sergeant Nkosi is going on, and then he says to him, okay, so he says, yeah, I bought him the items, so he wanted me to return them back because they were too small. And he says, they were too small. Okay, how long has he been your mentee? And he says, well, it's been since 2001, 2002, I can't remember exactly. Oh, okay. But this receipt right here says that you purchased these items. Well, it says that those items were purchased from Harley Davidson in 2023. And Sergeant Nkosi says, yeah, it was from 2023. But, life happens. And he only tried them on a year later. Senior counsel says, a year later? And he realized they're too small for him. On the 27th of November, 2024, just 9 days before the PKTT, he hands you a white bag with a rectangle looking item, and you insist it's Harley Davidson gloves, t-shirt, and a shield, although it looks like substances. Substances, they package them in rectangle shape. I wonder why they package substances that cannot be mentioned in rectangle shape. Why do they never package them in circles? Anyway, what do I know? So anyway, he says, yeah, that's what was in the bag. You can interpret it whichever way you want, but I am telling you what was in the bag. Little did he know he was digging his grave. Senior counsel then says, I put it to you. That is incorrect. That is not possible. Okay. There is no way that a year before. So what was he using as a helmet as a mentee, since you guys have been writing since 2022? And he says, he was using his other ones. These rich people problems. They've got multiple helmets. He just couldn't use that Harley Davidson shield at the time. And, they go back and forth. And then finally, let me read you this transcript. They're saying that says, tough times don't last. Only tough people do. Well, Sergeant Nkosi decides that, you know what? I'm within the tough times. It's time for an ad break. Well, in this case, a loo break. In the middle of explaining, we purchased the Harley Davidson. Here's the receipt. Check, annexures and dun. And then senior counsel says, and these items on this invoice were items that you purchased at Harley Davidson for Mr. Molefe? Sergeant Nkosi says, yes. Can I quickly run to the loo? Before I answer so that I can be comfortable? I am a bit pressed. Well, per usual, he gets his adjournment. Speaking of his condition at the Madlanga Commission that had him going to the bathroom, and he was granted that exception by the Madlanga Commission, what happens now inside the courtroom? Is he going to still be running to the bathroom to use the loo? I put it to you, commissioners, that was time for him to just breathe in, breathe out. He needed to breathe in, breathe out. Take a moment to gather himself and make sure that the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted in whatever strategy he was running through, because it does get a lot and it does get overwhelming, especially if the events are not exactly true, allegedly. Okay? So it becomes difficult because you have to maintain your memory to make sure you don't make a mistake. But if it's something that happened in real life, you can say it over and over and over again because you're recalling from your recent memory. So when he comes back, he says, I went to pick up the 3 items, the gloves, the helmet shield, and the Harley Davidson t-shirt, which are in the white bag that nobody believes Sergeant Nkosi. How dare you all be so suspicious of a whole sergeant? But anyway, he's been arrested and found in possession of 8 firearms, which are licensed, 50,000 rands in cash, a hand grenade, 490 approximately live Ntonton's ammunitions. I have to take this call. Okay, so sorry about that, but I'm back. Okay, so let's get through this. So basically, senior counsel, evidence leader says, so in your statement, you said you did not take them back to Harley Davidson. Which is the truth? Did you take them back to Harley Davidson or did you not? So, your statement, you do it before you get to the Madlanga Commission. In the statement, he wrote, on my way back from court, I passed by Mr. Katiso's home and collected bikes, gloves, helmet, shield, and t-shirt. I don't know how no one caught that, but what does he mean he collected bikes? Where did he put the bikes? Inside the BMW? What? So which were to be returned to Harley Davidson as they were smaller and could not fit him. I collected the same as I was on my way home. The English here is really weird. That's why I'm pausing, because I'm like, wait, am I seeing this right? I did not go to him specifically for that, but that was just a pass by and took same to Harley Davidson. This paragraph makes no sense. And then inside Phakathi Madlangarism, he says, I just took them. I never actually took them to Harley Davidson, which is a direct contradiction to his own statement, which he wrote unprovoked, not under any pressure. We know he has had multiple adjournments and multiple I'm not coming days. Okay? He's been more away than he was there. So he's had a lot of time. Okay, and well, anyway, what do you expect? His legal representative is Mr. Ngwato. Let's go to this next portion that I want to read to you. So senior counsel states, but there is. I suppose we will just have to draw our own conclusions from what is in there. We are not going to reach an agreement on this one. I want to put it to you that it is not gloves, helmets, and a t-shirt in there, but there is a fairly sharp rectangular object that is inside that bag. And the question I have to ask is, why would you say you were collecting gloves, helmets, a helmet, t-shirts, when the bag does not look like that is what you were collecting? When your statement says that you returned them to Harley Davidson and you now say you did not, what is it that you're trying to hide? That is the question I have to ask. Do you want to? As you already know, I imagine Sergeant Nkosi was advised to deny at any given opportunity he can. So in this instance, he denied. And unfortunately, even us right here from the other end of our screens, we also see the sharp rectangular object in the bag. Do you believe Sergeant Nkosi? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This concludes our segment on Nkosi going to KT Molefe's house. Katiso Molefe is currently out on bail on hundreds of thousands of rands. But a whole police officer went to his house before he was raided. That was on the 27th of November 2024. He went to his house to pick up a package, which remains a mystery as to what exactly it is. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. That is it from me today. Thanks for watching. Please do the honorable thing. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. I just realized I never asked for subscriptions on this channel, but we're about to hit a whole 15,000 subscribers. Okay? Help us reach that milestone, and I'll catch you in the next upload. Bye!